such intricate stuff which no one else talks about. This are the
We
stuff.
talk about bathrooms,
This
guys.
is the teaser,
Toilets.
guys. This is the teaser.
Give an introduction. Stop eating, please, and
Just do it.
and clean your face. Hi everyone. Welcome to the first podcast episode of Merly and Joe. And എനിക്കറിയാം കുറെ people are thinking like, ഓ എന്തോരം പോഡ്കാസ്റ്റ് ആണ് ഇപ്പൊ യൂട്യൂബിൽ ഇപ്പൊ ഇതിന്റെ ഒരു കുറവും കൂടി ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നുള്ള. പക്ഷെ ആക്ച്വലി ഇതിന്റെ ഒരു കുറവുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അതിനെ നികത്താൻ വേണ്ടിയാണ് we are trying to build a podcast. And also a couple of other reasons. I am not in UAE anymore. ഞാനിപ്പോ US-ലാണ്. So logistical issues ഉണ്ട് to do up videos together. So we're trying to stick with this format, see if this works, and we'll take from there, right? What do you think?
That's the way forward, I guess. So I'm yeah, our video format. Yes, we got a lot of people telling it was good, mostly relatives, because none of it went viral, which we can understand because there are a lot of competition out there. But yeah, I think Angela has she's gone to US. She has apparently broadened her viewpoint, and she knows a lot of stuff. She wants a platform to share. So
Yeah.
we wanted to use this opportunity to learn from
Mm,
her and
not
explore.
learn. I don't know if I have much to teach for you to learn, but
She has a
then yeah,
lot to teach.
I
So
don't
the
have
first
a lot to
question,
teach.
she knows a lot of acronyms now. I don't
Or
think that's how acronyms, no, Angela. That's
no, I
anyway. She has
don't.
a lot
Yeah,
to teach us. She's gone to do her masters there.
right.
So apparently, yeah. So
Okay.
there are a lot of boring stuff, guys, but I've removed all of them, and I've
We'll edit
taken
it out. We'll cut it.
yeah, we
Cut,
will
cut.
take some riveting stuff, and let's talk about H1B1 policy. I'm just joking, guys. We're not going to do that.
We'll
We will-
single-handedly bring down the mood.
Yes.
Let's
We'll
don't like
just
let's
talk
talk
about
about stressful shit. Oh yes.
yeah, that's the thing. So we are not talking about anything political right now, but we thought, because we are NRI kids through and through, I guess. So me and Angela, we have been brought up here in Dubai. So we thought something interesting would be
And in Kerala also. So you can say
in
like
Kerala.
best of both worlds in a way.
Yes,
So a little bit here, a little bit there. And I
little bit
think
here, a little bit there.
yes. And also to add to what you told, it gives us like a kind of a world view, like നമ്മള് പഠിച്ചത് ഷാർജയിലാണ് ഹൈസ്കൂൾ വരെ. പിന്നെ നാട്ടില് പഠിച്ചു. പിന്നെ നമ്മള് കോളേജ് നാട്ടില് ചെയ്തിട്ട് നാട്ടിൽ വെച്ചാൽ ഞാൻ തമിഴ്നാടായിരുന്നു, യു ഡിഡ് ഇൻ ബാംഗ്ലൂർ. And then
True.
we um and then we again went back away from India
Yeah.
to work. So it kind of because of us shifting around too much throughout our life, even now, like we're still in that, immigrant lifestyle. I feel there's a lot of differences between, India and Dubai and US. All of those places, they all have a lot of differences in it. And it becomes after a point like it's become very apparent. Let me give you an example of what I'm trying to tell, okay? So, uh, I feel UAE basically is like a second home at this point. Kind of most of the people മലയാളികളാണ് അവിടെയുള്ളത്. പിന്നെ ഏഷ്യൻസ് ആയിരിക്കും, ലൈക്ക് ഏഷ്യയിൽ ഇപ്പം മേ ബി ഇന്ത്യയിൽ തന്നെ വേറെ സ്ഥലത്തെയും പാകിസ്ഥാൻ, ഫിലിപ്പീൻസ്. സോ ബേസിക്കലി ആ ഏരിയയിൽ പരിചയമുള്ള നാഷണാലിറ്റീസും നമുക്കൊരു സെക്കൻഡ് ഹോം പോലെ തോന്നും. It doesn't feel like a lot of difference. When you come to US though, I don't have a lot of Malayali friends here. കാരണം എനിക്ക് അങ്ങനെ കുറെ പേര് പരിചയമില്ല. പ്ലസ് ഞാൻ കാണാറുമില്ല അധികം എന്റെ ചുറ്റുവട്ടം. ലൈക്ക് ഞാൻ പഠിക്കുന്ന കോഴ്സിലും അധികം മലയാളികളും ഇല്ല. സോ ഐ ഡു ഫീൽ ലൈക്ക് ഓ ലൈക്ക് ഇപ്പോഴാണ് ഞാൻ വീട് വിട്ട് വന്നേന്ന് തോന്നും. ലൈക്ക് അത്രയും കാലം ഞാൻ യു എയിലുള്ളപ്പോ ഐ ഡെൻ ഫീൽ ലൈക്ക് ഐ വാസ് അവേ ഫ്രം ഹോം. ബട്ട് നൗ ഐ ഫീൽ ഐ എം അവേ ഫ്രം ഹോം ബിക്കോസ് ദാറ്റ് ഫെമിലിയാരിറ്റി ഇസ് ലെസ്. ആൻഡ് ബിക്കോസ് ഓഫ് ദാറ്റ് ദ പീപ്പിൾ ഹിയർ, ഐ ഡോണ്ട് നോ ബിക്കോസ് ഓഫ് ദാറ്റ്, പക്ഷെ ഇവിടുത്തെ ആൾക്കാർ കുറച്ചുകൂടി ഒരു പേഷ്യൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. ആൻഡ് എല്ലാരും കാണുമ്പോൾ നമ്മള് ഹായ്, ഹലോ, ഹൗ ആർ യു, താങ്ക് യു,
Exactly.
പ്ലീസ്.
I would like to just cut off my sister there because this podcast is going to give you a different kind of world view, maybe a little bit of local view. For example, when my sister went to US, she was telling me some stories. One of the stuff is a bit funny, which I thought I do love seeing planes, right? I do love reading about them, and I'm sure a lot of you do, right? There are famous YouTuber like Wings who you watch all this. So one of the most favorite plane of mine was A380, and Angela, you had flown in A380 recently, and I was incredibly jealous of that. But something which Angela told me stuck in my mind. Angela told me that you told me like the washrooms in the Airbuses is horrible, and that got me thinking because a lot of people when they go to Dubai, which is a 3 hour journey, doesn't use those washrooms. But when you go over in a 16-hour flight, washrooms become an intricate part of it. So these are the stuff, such intricate stuff which no one else talks about. These are the
We
stuff.
talk about bathrooms,
This
guys.
is the teaser,
Toilets.
guys. This is the teaser. See, you see the element we go into when we talk about this stuff.
The
Yes,
level of
you won't
detail.
find yes, level of detailing. You'll not find this in
Yes,
any other podcast. Believe me,
you
you.
won't find, you won't
These are the
find.
stuff. So,
Right.
how are the bathrooms in A380 feel like?
Not
What
good.
goes through the person?
If you're in economy, oh, by the way, my God, I have to talk about this airplane washrooms. Where, where does, where does it go? Does it go on top of, like, does it go down? Do they store it? Do you know?
Yes, it does.
It
Good.
goes down?
It's yes, it absolutely goes down. It falls on like beaches, and look above. I know you're sitting on a beach. Yeah, the safer thing to do is, of course it doesn't go
And
down.
oh,
Are you
thank God.
mad?
You was, I thought they does go down.
Yes, and you thought it was like okay.
Oh
There's
my
a lot of
God.
poo talk in the beginning of the
So
podcast.
they store all that.
Yes, riveting,
Mm.
isn't it?
But then
It just
when you flush the toilet, it goes like that, no? So,
I don't know. I'm actually a little scared of going in the
right?
airplane
No,
wash
yeah,
myself.
yeah, yeah.
I've never gone there.
I will never flush sitting down. Yeah.
So that means there was a time in
In the
India's
air wash, in the
16-hour
airplane.
flight, 16-hour flight where no pooping was done. No poop was
No,
harmed in that
mm,
flight. Okay,
no.
that's good to
My
know.
God. It's very scary. Very scary to poop. And also I genuinely thought it used to fall down. So I'm like, ഞാൻ കാരണം ആരുടെയും തലയിൽ വീഴരുത്.
But
So
I don't know why can't they actually do it? I think they fly around 30,000 feet in the air. No, by the time it comes down, it would have been like you know.
no, I think it gains momentum. Like, you know how an asteroid comes? Like it more it comes, it gets fire and shit. Maybe shit actually gets fire. Like shh.
Do you think a
Who
poop
knows?
can kill a person?
Let me think about this. Maybe. Because if I eat like no fiber, like beef and paratha straight up,
Oh yeah,
maybe.
that
Yeah.
happens. That is definitely going to kill a person. Paratha and beef is definitely
Yeah.
killing someone. But
Maybe
tell
the
me, when
person who
you
poops and the person who gets the poop both are at risk over there. Both of them. Because yeah,
do they
that's
go to heaven or hell?
poop.
What do you think? The guy who kills someone with the poop,
They
who
don't
just
know. They don't know
philosophically
they're
poop it.
it's different. See, when you think of that, see there are people who don't know that this is going to murder people. Like they don't have the idea. So ignorance is bliss. Okay.
My
So
God, Angela. So that means if
yeah.
you don't know that, like someone is there, someone is just killing someone next to where you stay, and you get this rotten smell, and you see a guy walking with a bloody knife, and you're just like, not my problem. So you're
Not
going to heaven.
my problem, but I will not probably go and talk to that person because I'll be scared.
So if you're
That's
hearing screams from that room,
yeah.
help me, what will you do
They're
then?
having a good time, yo.
Help
I
me is what they
don't,
say when they're having a good time.
you don't know what people are into, especially here in US. My God, like you find people of all sorts. Like you don't even know anything anymore. Are you? I. Okay. Let me be this up straight. Okay. India is not a lot of wokeism, right? We don't have a lot of wokeism. Like we know stuff, but we don't understand it. Like we know it, but we're like that. Now let's take that confusion that they have and multiply it 1,000 times. They're giving more information, so you won't understand it. So people over here are like, me, you have to hold that doubt. You have to give everyone that sense of doubt. So if I see someone walking on the street like with a knife with blood, I'll be like, yeah, maybe he kind of painted it, or
Be
did he like have to like butcher shop in the straight up? He had to leave.
and he doesn't want to hide those knives, yeah, because
He don't hide.
yeah,
Yeah. So you don't know. So you have to give a sense of doubt. Like, yeah, maybe
maybe
screaming. Yeah, maybe we're just like watching a scary movie
a movie with the
for
bloody knife.
for aesthetics,
Hmm,
ambience.
that can happen.
Yeah, yeah.
I do that. I eat popcorn during a movie, but hey, did you see Loka?
I did not see Loka yet. Have you seen Loka?
Oh, it was really good. Loka was
Okay.
really good. I think it was really, really good. Kalyani Priyadarshini was
I think it's Kalyani Priyadarshan, not Priyadarshini.
Priyadarshan. Yeah, Kalyan Priyadarshini was good, and I thought, I like experiments. I like the fact that Malayalam movies, moving to a different lane. Did you
Oh
hear
yeah.
the fact that they spend a lot of money, and I felt they spend a lot of money not on the cast but on the making of the movie, which is really, really good. 'Cause unlike, you know, there was this trend going on where you pay a lot of money for the cast, for the superstars. But I like the fact that they took a different route. They went for the people working behind the movie. I think that made the difference if you look into it.
That's
And
good.
yeah, story is of course different. We have seen this, we can see that they're straight up creating a multiverse. And I'm a little worried that that superhero thing is dying. Or if
Mm-hmm.
you notice Marvel, DC, overall the people are getting a little bit tired of the superhero stuff. And I, but I
Mm-hmm.
hope they do it really well. Let's see.
So I do think so. Marvel, okay, Marvel. Let's not talk about Marvel, okay? Because it's going a little bit more like I can't even watch a Marvel series or movies without getting judgmental anymore because it is just redundant, right? At this point, like ഒരേ
Yeah.
സാധനം വേറെ വേറെ കവറിൽ കിട്ടി എന്നുള്ളൊരു അർത്ഥം. പക്ഷെ when you talk about Loka, it's like let's talk about Min and Murli first because Min and Murli because it's just different genre, right? Like fantasy genres. When you go into fantasy genres, it's very interesting when you build it from an Indian origin because you don't have good fantasy origin stuff unless you go to especially in South Indian movies. If Malayalam movies, yeah, Minamurli is there. Now Loka also, it's going into fantasy genre with a very good storytelling. And what was that? Mahaviran? There was a
I don't
movie.
watch it.
Oh
Ah, yeah,
man,
yeah. That was like the Tamil movie, right? They don't
yeah,
believe
the
that.
Tamil movie. Yeah, that was actually a good idea. Like, and also I remember there was a movie called Veera, like long time back when we were kids, right? It's also like a fantasy genre, but there's a kind of already existing thought process when it comes to fantasy, especially in South movies. So we don't find it very cringe or very redundant because it's like exciting in that manner. But when you go to other kind of filmmaking industries, it becomes so redundant, you get kind of bored with it. Like, I've seen this, I've seen that, I've seen this. You keep kind of shifting through. But this, I feel like, yeah, it's like a major shift in stuff in movie making.
I know kudos, the fact that they tried something different. So I really liked it that they tried doing something different. But I hope I sometimes, even I'm guilty of this when I see a good thriller movie or a good detective movie or a serial killer movie, being a Marley and Joe guy. I feel like, oh, they could have done it a whole lot better. I have seen this in that Hollywood movie. They just downed ripped it off, or they could have done it a whole lot better. Or it's boring, it's cringe. But I hope Minal Murli I felt had a bit more originality to it, a
Mhm.
bit more fun to it also, fun and fun. Loka, they had their stuff, separate stuff happening. but I really hope that they don't try to. It doesn't come across as a remake. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't
Mm-hmm.
come across like. I hope it stands out, but I think they're on the right track. I believe
Yeah.
the second teaser also has come out.
Yeah.
If
That's pretty good. പക്ഷെ എനിക്ക് അതിൽ മനസ്സിലാത്ത കാര്യം ദുൽഖർ സൽമാൻ എന്താന്ന് അതിൽ മനസ്സിലായോ? Like I
yeah,
understand
yeah,
Tovino
that's yeah.
Sen Michael and
No,
Tovino.
no, no, no.
അല്ല?
Tovino is the Chatan. Tovino is
ചാത്തനോ?
the Chatan.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. I don't think
Chatan
so.
something. It's all the folklore from Kerala. The Yakshi. We
Oh,
need to do a Yakshi podcast. Yakshi Stories
yeah.
podcast on Merlianjo. There's something, guys. We are bringing it up. We are planning it for
It's
one
on
of
the
the.
roster.
It's
It's
on
on
the
the
roster.
roster.
Yeah,
Right. So
but
yeah, I mean, this is a good movie out there right now. And talking about movies, did you see any of those videos by Sora? Sora 2?
no. So that's. I'm
You
joking. I don't know what Sora. Actually, Angela told me it's going to be in the podcast, but I didn't read on it. Sora
okay.
is a
I
video
will just
generative
I will
from
share
Boeing
some
to Sora. Okay, let's go for it.
okay. Let me just explain what that is. Okay, so basically Sora 2 is this video generation that they have. Um, uh, they have this by OpenAI, I believe, Sam Altman and stuff. So I have that's
Okay,
AI.
nobody knows how Beethoven looks like in real life.
They just
Yeah,
have the
like
photos, right?
yeah, yeah.
They
In the
make shit
photos
with
and
it.
also paintings, Beethoven paintings. So for me, it's like a guy who dressed up on stage. You don't need AI
And
for
he's
that.
asking people to shut up. He's deaf. That is like his one USP, and you guys are ruining it. Like he can't hear
You
if
should
you
have him for
scream.
the podcast.
He won't be able to understand. I have to learn sign language and stuff. But
Very
yeah,
good.
so what they're saying is so based on Sora 2 is that people are like scared of it now. They're saying they're not able to distinguish between AI videos and real videos anymore. Because you can really make actual people do stuff on AI videos on Sora 2 that seems quite realistic. And second thing is Sora 2 is just a play to get more data. It seems like they just so it's not fully it's not one of those platforms which is like fully done. They still working on it, but they released it anyways. People are using it, and then a lot of their datas are going into this copyright infringements, and they're getting the agreement violation. So they're saying like it's just to get more data because you have to use your face for Sora 2 if you need to kind of make videos about yourself and stuff. So yeah, so that's what's happening right now, and people like you can. It looks like a TikTok uh competitor at this point, but the possibilities are endless, and originality is non-existent.
You know how hard we had to try to get so many videos and pictures from early NGO which were not copyrighted, we had to edit it out.
Yeah,
At that time, there was no chat GPT, no nothing. It's just brutal, brutal editing. But not so damn easy, right? It's too easy now.
yeah. Editing is quite easy nowadays.
Still, you're
But
not doing it, but I
yeah,
guess it's much more easier.
maybe we can see if it is easy when we try editing out this video. But
How's the beach weather though?
nice, nice.
No,
I
that's
rolled
original,
my.
guys. Those are original beaches. We do not do
I
that kind of
can,
stuff here. We
yeah.
are,
Are you
yeah, see,
touching the
and
leaf?
yeah, see, and but my background is very different. This
Yeah.
is
Is that AI?
France.
That's AI?
No, this is
But
in
this is
France.
this is real.
That's real. That's real. The
Yeah.
wind also blowing in your, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely real, guys. So
Can
that's
see the
how
winds.
advanced we are. You know, I'm in France side now. That's the thing.
Yes. Looks like that also.
Exactly. So what
Anyways,
else?
so yeah, so what is happening around the world, you ask? So Sora 2, like I said, one of the big things that happened. Ooh, I read about this. There seems there's a couple of things that's going to happen this time because there's an AI bubble coming up. I'm not sure how long for that. But yeah,
Makes
we need to kind of
sense.
look
Makes
into that,
sense.
kind of do.
No, there was a tech bubble which happened, I believe, in the year 2001. The same thing.
Mm-hmm,
People were right. The internet is the next big thing. So people are creating, investing in everything to do with the internet, left, right, center. At
mm-hmm,
one point of time, it burst. I think it was in the year 2001. Not sure, but I think the same thing can happen for. If you notice, one interesting thing happening right now is the silver prices are going up because of the
mm-hmm.
same thing. People are thinking that people are thinking that the fact of the matter is silver is a requirement to make a lot of solar stuff, a lot of AI
Mm-hmm.
stuff, a lot of semiconductor battery. So right now, I have a colleague of mine who is telling me to invest in silver because silver is getting a lot of good returns. It's a good
Maybe.
point to look out for.
You know what's the
And yeah,
main issue? What kind of gets me? Like, I feel like you need to like, oh, so I don't understand when you go like AI bubble is there, like, oh, like okay, bubble is there, what now? Like it doesn't, I don't get it a lot. But then I people are like, now's the time to invest. Now you need to make money.
no, the
So what
bubble.
happens is that when AI bubble and stuff comes up and then you don't make money and you're like, oh shit, I didn't make money. I didn't know how to make it when the bubble came. But it doesn't matter to me also. Like I know this bubble stuff keep coming, but then I'm like, what do I do? Like, okay, it comes, it goes. Cool for you, for
No,
them.
no, the fact that they're calling it a bubble is not the fact that they're calling it a bubble is that people are let's say you need to make you have a Christmas party tomorrow and you need to buy a turkey, right?
Mhm.
We don't buy a turkey, maybe Angela does, we don't here, but I'm just
I
giving it a
never
universal
had
example.
a turkey.
Turkey is for Thanksgiving as well, right? I'm wrong on that. Anyway,
They do, but we don't. Yeah.
let's say Angela has Thanksgiving coming up, she wants to buy a turkey. And suddenly she's scared that she feels like she can stockpile on a lot of turkeys. And then people will come to her asking for turkey. And then she buys, let's say, let's give it a small number, like 100,000 turkeys. Yeah. She keeps 100,000 turkeys stored in her refrigerator. And someone comes to you and says, yeah, I need a turkey. And you charge them 100 gold coins. They'll be like, hell with it. I don't want turkey that bad. Then you're stuck with 100,000 turkey. That's what happens in a bubble.
Mhm.
People try to invest in stuff and a lot of production, they feel like that happens and then the bubble bursts. And at the end of the day, you're stuck with 100,000 turkey.
I'll
So,
eat it. You're describing a regular Tuesday for me. What the hell?
funny. That's my sister
Just
for you.
a
She's the funny
Tuesday.
one. She's
Like,
the funny one
is
in the
that a
family.
snack? Like 100,000 turkeys? Is that a snack? I don't mind
That
eating
joke is
food.
really landing, Angela. That joke is really landing. I'm sure that is a joke which people are gonna be
I've
like,
been
woo!
going to gym.
I can
Okay,
see. I really
what you
can
can
see.
see. So I. Oh, by the way, since we are on the topic of gym and me, it's quite naturally. Let me just say talk about that.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a segue, guys. Segue.
that's what we call a segue. Okay, I know. I just want to brag about me being consistent with gym for some time. I've been consistent. I'll tell you this. Okay, I want to find someone who's able to talk about going to gym, working out, and also eating food. Like, what if I go to gym, I work out, and I don't want to do like a calorie deficit thing, and everything needs protein. Like milk, does milk has protein in it? I think it does, right? It has already some protein in it. Like, no, this milk has like 60 grams of everything you eat needs protein, or else it's not food anymore. Like, why when did that become a normal, or is it just in US? Is that how it is everywhere? Oh, even Amul, they kind of bring out these protein drinks that you guys are butter, you guys are goodness, you guys are fat. Why are you being mixed with protein now, right? You're the fat that
That's
we
all
need.
for the show, guys. Take care. Have a nice day.
No, it isn't. What I'm explaining is like, why are people so stuck on protein, right? Like, why?
Protein is required. What are you speaking about? Protein is a requirement.
Yeah, but does
People,
everything needs protein? Does
yes,
water needs protein? No, right?
yeah, because you're having very less protein in your life. you'll need to add protein to a lot of stuff so that you consume your
God.
exact number of protein. I think a person's weight into 1.6 something is the protein thing. So you need to have that much protein every day. But if you
Yeah,
eat, stuff, you will might not get your protein content. And she's just bragging that she's in US and she has protein and everything. We get you, Angela. You
there's
don't
so
have
much of
water with
Greek
protein.
yogurt, cottage
You
cheese.
just
There's
have
a
water with
cottage
protein.
cheese trend. I don't know. I don't think water has protein. I don't think they sell
I don't
water
know. I
that
mean,
has
like,
protein.
does US water have protein? Is what I'm asking.
Maybe at this point, everything has protein. So I don't know. So maybe they do. Okay. So on that note, uh, let's hope this kind of format works out.
Yeah,
Let me see.
I take this podcast as an opportunity to connect with my sister, who's just damn weird.
You called me. Otherwise,
Yeah.
also, it's not this
Thank you
podcast.
guys for being part of this conversation. We loved having you here.
Yes.
Angela, goodbye for now.
Okay, so
Just
see you. See you
meet up later.
guys the next time we bring in
Peace.
the episode. Bye.